Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Okay, yeah, sorry the background is so plain. I was gonna film this with me in front of a window over there and the exposure was so bad that I was like, no. This is gonna be another one of those heart transplant update videos. I'm gonna kind of take you guys along with what happened with the evaluation and what the next steps forward are for me and how that's all gonna go. Before I get into this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to Jill, Kevin, and everybody at the little speed shop. Always wearing these. I freaking love this hoodie. And all my little speed shop clothes. But I just want to give a huge thank you to them for everything that they've done for me and like just everything. Going there is just so much fun. It's just awesome and it's so cool getting to see everybody and all the cool cards and everything. So I really just want to thank them for everything that they do for me and everything that they want to do for me in the future and for my family and everything. So a huge thank you to them. And I also want to say a massive thank you to, my mom, one of my mom's best friends started a GoFundMe for a reason that I will talk about very soon. That's going to be part of the process of the whole heart transplant thing. So she started that, and if she's watching, I want to give you a huge thank you for your support, for everything that you're doing for me and our family. And also a huge thank you to everybody who has donated to that. Because there have been, I believe, quite a few people that have. So thank you to everyone so much who is helping and trying to support me and my family through everything that we're about to go through. To kind of get into everything that's happening, so we were at the evaluation, that pretty much went normal. Insurance finally accepted us for that, so that happened about 2 weeks ago almost. Just about, yeah. We just went over with multiple different people about, you know, like what's gonna happen, like how the process is gonna be, and then they did a few tests on me, like echoes and EKGs and stuff like that. So it wasn't anything that I wasn't used to. I've done stuff like that all the time. In the one appointment, they were talking about what was going to happen with when we get the heart, and this was the one thing that when it was said, it kind of like completely destroyed me. And I know I'm all about being positive about this, like, and I am. I'm trying my best to be positive about all of this. But there are just some times where you hear things and it's like, it's just so hard to even comprehend it. Because there's so many different things that you could possibly be thinking about that stuff. So basically what they said is that my mom and I would have to temporarily move for 3 to 4 months down to the New York City area so we are in close proximity to the hospital. Because basically if we were home, we would be too far away. By the time we would have gotten to the hospital, they don't know if the heart would still be good to go in my body or not because it's such a long drive. And they have to do tests before I even get the heart anyways. So when I heard that, it was just devastating to me, and it still is. It's been almost 2 weeks now. A lot of me has begun to like really comprehend it and accept it more, so it doesn't feel as bad as what it did before. When I originally heard that, I just kind of like broke. I was like, because when you think about it, it's like, because the key part to it, and this is the reason why it hit me so hard, is that we're not allowed to come back home until this process is over, basically. Because if we come back home, we're too far away from the proximity line of the hospital. And if we're at home and we get a call, then we're too far away. Originally, when they said that, the first thing that went through my head is, oh my god, everything that makes me happy, everything that gets me through all of this hard stuff is at home. And I'm going to be forced to leave home for an extended period of time, going through the hardest thing that I will probably ever have to go through in my life. So that started processing through my head, and it was honestly really scary to me because I'm like, how is this going to affect me mentally? Because that is something you just really can't comprehend. Like, the idea of being away from everybody and everything. Now, thankfully, well, I don't say thankfully, but because of COVID this year, like holidays and everything, they wouldn't be normal anyways. So it's not like I wouldn't be missing a whole lot there, but it is sad to think that I won't be home getting to have like a more normal Christmas or spending Thanksgiving with my family and everything. So, and like getting to see my friends and all that and working on stuff, going to work and everything. It's definitely not been an easy thing at all to like think about or comprehend. Thankfully, it will only be for a couple months. Those months, I'm sure, will go by quick. So when I get there, so this right now as you're watching this is my last week at home. And on November 7th, there's an event going on that my buddy is a part of. AJ, you've seen him in some of these videos. It's called J&K Day. I'll link the video to last year's event up somewhere. But yeah, it's a super fun event. People take four-wheelers out, go-karts, whatever. We drag race, we rip around the field. So that will be my last full day at home. So if there's anybody that wants to hang out or come say what's up or even ride in the go-kart possibly, I'll be at that event. It starts at noon. I can give you more of the details of where the location is and everything. But yeah, if anyone's interested in coming to hang out or whatever, riding in the go-kart, I'm going to be there all day with the go-kart. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be a really fun last day. I'll be out of here on the 8th. My sister and my dad are going to stay home, obviously, to keep the operation running here. It's going to suck. Like, it's going to suck. In the end, it's going to be so much better in the future. Luckily, it's happening over winter. It's not during car season, so it's not like I'm gonna be missing a ton of stuff anyways. So basically, by the time, sorry if this video is kind of like all over the place, I'm just trying to explain it the best that I can. But basically, I have to be close to New York City during the waiting time to get my heart, and for about 2 months after, because there are very frequent checkup appointments to just like monitor me and everything after I get out of the hospital. So they were telling me, well, and when I get there after I move, like a couple days after, I'm gonna get admitted to the hospital and get a PICC line inserted, which I really don't want. I don't want to be on milrinone because that's the medication that I'm gonna be on, but it is what it is. It's not like I'm gonna be being like out doing anything, because New York City, the COVID cases are higher, so I'm probably just gonna be in the apartment doing whatever. Maybe I'll see if I can find some games on my phone or something, do multiplayer things if you guys want to like play, because I'm sure besides schoolwork I'm not gonna have much to do. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if there's anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and they're gonna put the PICC line in. I'm gonna get on milrinone, which that's going to bring me up higher on the list. And basically what that's going to do is it's going to have a quicker wait, like a shorter wait time for me, which is good because that means far away from home, less time. Having I am someone who doesn't like having an IV in because I've had so many of them. So it's not something necessarily that I want, but it's something that's going to help me in the long run and possibly make the process of this quicker because they were saying that the wait time for me would only probably be somewhere around a month. Hopefully that will be the case and everything will go smoothly and quickly and we will be back home soon. So as devastating as it was to hear that, and as hard as it is for me to still even comprehend what I'm about to go through, it's not the end of the world, thankfully, and we will come back home. We'll be back here. I'm sure videos are gonna slow, because really the only thing I'm gonna have to upload is like update videos and everything. So we're gonna push through it. It's not gonna be easy, but at the end of the road, I am going to be doing so much better than I ever have before. Like, I'm going to be able to run, I'm going to be able to do stuff like that. It's going to be so weird. They were saying, like, after 4 months or something, I can ride four-wheelers and go-karts again and stuff. I just have to be careful about, I have to be careful about, like, eating certain things, just so I can keep myself safe, because my immune system is going to be kind of compromised a little bit from all the medications that I'm going to be on to try to, like, make sure that my heart isn't rejecting anything, or my body isn't rejecting the heart. So that's going to be one of the main things. But yeah, I'm hoping recovery should go smoothly and quick. As hard as this is all going to be, it's definitely going to be worth it. And it's definitely not easy to go through. It's completely okay to have days where you're just like shot. It's completely okay to have days when you're going through something really rough that you're just not feeling it at all. You're just, like, it's so hard sometimes to constantly try to give yourself positive thoughts. Sometimes you just need to like step away, take a deep breath, and just kind of like take your mind away from it. But in the end, like once time goes by and you kind of come to accept it more, the outcome of it starts to seem not so bad, and it will suck, but it's not going to be too bad. We'll be able to push through it, and everything will be okay. But yeah, that was the main thing that I was going to talk about in this video, like the whole moving thing. Like I said, if anyone wants to come hang out on J&K Day, hit me up. I'll give you more of the details. Everyone can hang out, ride four-wheelers, go-karts, whatever. Yeah, that day is super fun. If you guys will see in last year's video, they were towing a jet ski around behind the car, which was really fun. I drag raced the car on a four-wheeler. It's just a fun time. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. And then unfortunately after that I have to leave for a few months, but it is during a time of the year where there isn't a lot of stuff going on. And especially with COVID happening, there isn't a lot of stuff going on in general. Like Christmas and holidays, like family gatherings really aren't going to be as normal as they would be in a normal year. So it's not like I'm going to be missing a whole lot of things. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be tough being far away from home, being far away from a lot of the things that keep me going, but that's all just a part of it, and we'll just push through it. It's all going to be so much better in the end. And I'm looking forward to it. Next year we'll be up running around doing so much stuff. Like I'll probably be back out doing stuff again in like spring, and then next summer is going to be awesome. I hope everyone watching is doing really well. Whoever's watching this, thank you so much for your support and your time watching this video. All the support has just been insane, so I really appreciate all of it. But yeah, whoever's watching this, always try to keep your head up, and things can get really hard, and trust me, it can be very difficult to keep a positive attitude towards things, and that's one thing that I've learned through this. So it's okay if you have days where you're just like, you don't want to do it. That's completely okay, because it's just so mentally exhausting to try to come up or try to fight through that. Like you can kind of describe it as there's like a fight going on in your head, is you're freaking out and scared about the stuff that's scary, and then there's another part of your mind that's trying to overcome that with positive thoughts and the good outcome. And a lot of that just takes time, because you have to kind of accept what you're about to go through. But yeah, just keep taking it one day at a time. Always keep pushing forward. Whatever gets in your way, guys, always kick it down and do what you love. That's always important. Life's short, so get out there and do whatever makes you happy. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I know this is kind of like an update on one individual thing, I guess, but there will be more coming out, as I am not really going to have many other videos to post. But there will be a video coming out for J&K, and another reaction video for the go-kart, maybe a couple other things if I can find things to edit. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Support the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for all your support. It's truly incredible, and I really appreciate all of it. So thank you all so much. Bye everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay strong. Always keep kicking ass.